What up, everybody? It's your boy Young Fizz, aka Mr. Dope Status on Instagram, and welcome back to another video. So today, I just want to have a conversation with you guys about the Maschine. Nothing too particular, but I have the studio right here in my hand, and I just want to talk to you guys about, of course, Native Instruments. And before I continue, I want to say that I'm not sponsored by Native Instruments. This is not a go buy Maschine video. This is just my opinion, my thoughts, and just a conversation with you guys about the Maschine. Is it still any good for 2022? That's the question that I have to ask myself. And that's the question that I want to ask you guys as well. Is the Maschine good for 2022? Over the past years, I've used the Maschine on countless records. I've been using it as the centerpiece in my studio. I just can't get rid of it. A couple years ago, I wanted to upgrade to the MK3 or looking at the Maschine Plus, and I kind of held back on that. Do I upgrade or do I not? It's like I can afford the Maschine Plus, or is the pandemic going to continue where I'm in my house every day making beats from home? But in reality, I know that I don't travel as much. I'm not doing live showcases, so I knew the Maschine Plus wasn't for me, so I kind of ruled that out. But by all means, if you are a live performer and you do live finger drumming on the Maschine Plus, then the Maschine Plus may be the one that you want to go out and gravitate to. I personally love the Maschine Studio. I've been using it for years, and this thing has been a beast. It gets dirty every once in a while, but I just take some light soap and water and clean up around it, put some solution on the screens, and it makes it look brand new again. And it just kind of, reinvents my creativity. So, I really like the Maschine. I can remember when I first got the Maschine, I paid $1,000 for it. And I'm thinking $1,000 at the time was a little bit out my budget. And once I spent that $1,000, it was definitely worth it. Maschine comes with a lot of sounds. That alone makes it worth it to me. You have the 16 pads, the different colors on it. And that was a huge thing for me, is having the different colors, makes it fun to create. I know sometimes you guys hear the term less is more. And for me, that's true. And that's what Maschine is to me. Less is more. Maschine doesn't have all the functionality that a normal DAW would have, like Pro Tools or Logic or FL Studio or Ableton. It has like a dumbed down version in a good way, because like I said, less is more. So being able to be restricted sometimes, you get more creative to create better music. So, I really like that about Maschine. It looks like they're transferring into more of a DAW world, and that comes with improvements of the software, such as like the clips and being able to select them, both of them, and move them around. That added functionality has made it even better to create music. So, shout out to Native Instruments for that. Another thing I would like to know is that could there possibly be another Maschine or some sort coming out this year? I don't really see Maschine being discontinued unless they come out with something else. That goes for Maschine Studio. It goes for the Maschine MK3. I think that they could be possibly working on something as we speak today. Something in the factories, something is bigger and better could be coming out. And I think inside, that's what I'm kind of waiting for, that big lunch, that new innovation of Maschine. But Maschine, in my opinion, Maschine already has a lot of the stuff that I need to mix inside the box, such as, work with acapellas easier than ever now, especially when they added that audio engine, having the loop and gate mode, just stuff like that. It's always beneficial to have inside a Maschine. And then last but not least, also you can dump your own sounds into Maschine as well to program your beats. So all this stuff is always helpful to making beats. One of my favorite features inside the Maschine is the note repeat. Now with the Maschine Studio, keep in mind it doesn't have any audio inputs on the back, so it's just a complete controller, which is good because that it allows me to plug in other devices or just connect it to my computer, and I can still control a Maschine using another keyboard that I have laying around the studio. And of course, I have to acknowledge this jog wheel is forever a signature make inside the Maschine. So it's definitely, to me, like Maschine Studio is all I really need. So even if they don't upgrade the hardware, I could still be happy with this over the next year or two. But I'm hoping that they're coming out with something better, because I think that's what I'm really waiting for, and I can't wait to see what that is that they're gonna release within the next big Maschine controller update, whether it's Maschine Touch or Maschine Force or Maschine something in that nature. The software to me is just amazing, and one of the biggest things I think us users want more is the automation to work a little bit better on the automation. But if you're a beginner or intermediate, or even if you're advanced, it has enough automation to get away with some of the effects. And you guys have seen me do that in my videos. And I'm gonna continue to show you guys how I use the Maschine. Speaking of videos, if you haven't already, go check my playlist on the Maschine. Type in Fizz ENT, YouTube, search for Fizz ENT, and then click playlist, and you can search my videos from there. So I hope you guys have really been enjoying my content. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more videos on the Maschine this year. And if you guys have any questions, any comments, leave them down below. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching the video. It's your boy Young Fizz, and we will see you on the next video. We out.